Greetings, and once again, thank you for inviting me onto your screen. So, what we've done in the time between this and the previous streams, that we finally got our the status screen working, and so we're going actually back to the dungeon, actual gameplay. I'll show you what we did in the battle. So, battle system's got a slight revamp, or rather the damage numbers have. Now they show the guy who's actually dealing with damage as well. My programmer arts. Now what I want to do today is make it so that we can use our equipped skills. If they've, as you can see, nothing. Also, attack doesn't do anything right now. You can say, okay, yeah, we should focus our effects on whatever enemy. So yeah, that's two things to do, and then if we go further, then I'm not sure. Probably working with the actual dungeon generation logic, trying to make it sort of chunking like Minecraft, to make it sort of a theoretically infinite dungeon. So as you can see, we've got a couple errors on the debugger. Basically, we try and populate the skills, but there are no skills to populate. So, disequipped skills here should give this, but apparently we're not getting it, because apparently this is null, even though it should be initialized to an empty array of 8. So this is probably something to do with our combat entities, if I can find the darn things. Here we are, player party. Okay, so it has been done, but here we go. Yes, because they're all null. If we are in combat, Xlock can use comment, this throws a null reference. So we add another chain to the where X is not null, and that should fix that. Of course, it doesn't fix anything to do with the actual skills not showing. If there's no skills here, what I want to do is just say no skills equipped. So if I can find this, if skills dot count is greater than 0, do what we've already done. I can find the else, and because we've gone way down, we'll add another comment saying what the state should be. Also, I'm going to be changing all of this. Instead of skills being organised by category, it'll just show the 8 or so skills you have equipped. Or it might be something like it'll grey out the skills you have equipped and can't use due to not being in combat, or something like that. So just trying to find where I can. Okay, so submenu is this. Skill menu is our context menu. So something like skill menu dot add child. No, add is it item? It's got to be item. Regular brackets, not square ones. And we'll translate this string here. I should be able to set its color, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, here we go. Now it's 0 because this item here will be the only thing equipped. I think we clear the skill menu beforehand. I do remember there being I do remember having issues with trying to get the index of each skill or what have you out. So let's see if it works at the very least. There you go, no skills equipped. And it doesn't throw wobbly. Now there is a bit of worriness with the damage numbers overlapping each other if two guys attack in quick succession. Now that might be solved by shoving the damage numbers up a bit. Of course, they might end up going off the screen, so yeah, we'll have to probably work out a way of doing that. Basically shove the previous damage number up and make it stop a bit further above, or we could do the next one to just, I don't know. So let's check if the actual equipped skills work. So we'll put some skills onto Axel, exit, see what happens now. Oh. Okay, I go into the remote. Combat. Player party. Why is this so unresponsive? Right. They're all null. Which means that when we do equip skills, it's... Yeah, that would make sense, because currently it's the known skills that get put in, and... That's so... I think it's a case of loading them? See if they get loaded by when we load from disk. No, still the same. Okay. So we want to go to our profile manager. Save characters. Yeah. So he does have them equipped. But so which probably means that I'm getting everything from the equipped skills, but that is actually rather odd. Looks like we're gonna have to get the debugger involved. Right. Can clear this. Watch thing. Skills is null, but that's to be expected. Equipped skills are all null, which means they haven't been initialized when we've loaded the characters. Are we loading the characters when we go into the dungeon? Well, yeah, it's on ready. Just want to check what we're going on with. It might be that we're getting some sort of race condition. Well, not exactly, but it might be that we're calling this before this has had a chance to initialize. But that wouldn't make sense unless... Right, let's watch entity dot entity name. This is Axel. It's our UID. And we'll also want a skill. That's our UID. That's not an invalid ID, I know. Our skill is... Where's the skill name? Power attack, which he does have equipped. So this set equipped skill... Right, so this is being initialized, but for some reason it gets overwritten. His next skill is... Come on. Oh, come on. There. Lacerate, yep. Then apply poison, yep. So now we're going... This is battle, so all of these would be null. -1. Do that 8 times. That's... Oh. No, Shinri has some stuff equipped as well. So what's causing these to be overwritten with null? Nothing seems to be in code, so it would have to be in here. The only thing I can think of is this export here. We load stuff and then the export gets... I mean, we'll try it. I mean, we don't need to be exporting our skills because we have a way of equipping them now from game. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, still same thing. Oh. Oh, so they're being set but not being set. Unless... No, we do want to get their equipped skills. That's the override onto there, so we get that. But this is null because why? Skill and slot is player entity though. That might be why actually. What if I made this protected and then I think I might have duplicated it in player entity. Oh, doesn't look like. Oh yes, I have. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of this as well. There's everything, yeah. Make all those changes. Get rid of this extra underscore. Right, that should fix the bug. Of course, building the project is taking a while. There we go. So we're currently what's the word? We currently got each one by what's the word? Categorizing them. But yeah, we want to get rid of all the categorizations, at least on this end, and then just show all the skills that have been equipped. So we'll get rid of that. So we go to our player display context menu. Just get the ones. Get rid of that because we want to display them if they're out of combat but disabled. So we can comment all this out. Only there was a way to. The hell? Hello? Oh, of course. Right, so this whole submenus and sub-submenus. Not that, so instead we go for what? Skill menu dot add item. Skill dot skill name. As for an ID though, we'll auto-generate that, put it as -1, and the accel would be actually what we can do is key dot yeah, this is going to be a bit. private key. It is key dot. Godot.key, yeah. Get shortcut key. Int index. Let me switch on index. We need to do cases 0 to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why's it taking so long? 8. Then default, we want to throw a new argument exception. $string skill index IDX out of range. Then we just put this with get shortcut key I. And probably later on I'll put this into its own enum so the player can set whatever shortcuts they want. So we'll see how it goes now. Oh, of course. Skill menu dot set item disabled. I in combat skill dot can I want to invert it. Skill dot can use out of combat. Like that. Right, let's see how it looks now. We may also want to set a maximum width for the menu. Ooh. Get this skill, no skills equipped. Power attack, lacerate in a pipe, apparently, yeah. Okay, so these are all one because I forgot, because yeah, I'm an idiot and I forgot to do this. Spoolia, thank you for the follow. I'm late by about 12 minutes, but oh well. Let's have a look now. Come on, spawn some bloody monsters for me. Now, ideally, I'd like the number to be on the other side. Of course, they're actually selecting the skills and using them, that's not working anymore. Right, and if we're out of combat, yeah, they're all greyed out. Can't use them. Rightio. So we can get rid of all this categorization code. That looks way more simpler, whatever you want to call it. Right. Oh yes, having the things actually work. Select skill select equals true, emit skills. Okay. So I don't think this thing is throwing us a signal, or it might be. I'm not sure. I know I had to write some specific code to work out the thing that's been selected. Yeah, man. Oh, we're on a breakpoint. That's why. Right. Right, there's nothing being shown on the breakpoint, which was... You have it put in, yeah. So this isn't being selected, which is odd. ID pressed event handler, which you can select skill, but... No, if it was something wrong with the parameter, then it wouldn't have worked beforehand. Input event, get hovered skill. We do get that, but it's this. ID pressed. If ID is negative, either explicitly due to overflow, this will return the corresponding index instead. That's not it. So this breakpoint isn't being triggered. Why not? Doesn't seem like... Let's have a look at this pop-up menu thing. It might be ID pressed when an item of some ID is pressed or its accelerator is activated. So either this on here, but for some reason it's not going. Maybe I don't know if the event's not getting fired or something like that. We'll check like that then. Then we can put a breakpoint here and it should catch it. Or rather, here. Should probably put in a debug button to spawn enemies where I am right now. Might help. Oh. Oh. The whole event's not getting fired. Wait a minute. I think I know what's up. It's the skill menu we're selecting, not the... Please tell me I can only bring back those commented out code. Please tell me there are enough undos. Yes. Shown skills dot insert submenus add item skill name. Shown skills insert. Aha! This is probably what we want. Shown skills skill tooltip dot set skill. Get hovered skill is on here, but shown skills is the new list of active skills. Get hovered skill will be on there, and then if we click it, that should. Wait, so why is the tooltip showing then if this... Try that, I mean... Add item. Oh. Huh? Oh, yeah, because the previous implementation didn't let you choose. It didn't have any skills directly. So this is going to, which means this wasn't getting put in to begin with, because ID pressed would be select skill, but then no, because this would be put in if we select the base wing, the attack, or the defend. Right. Which means we're going to have to get the skills ID, which is an int. Despite the skills UID being a long... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. How? Where do we calculate ID? 999 plus ID. So if we just put 999 plus ID, then we can just, yeah. Wait, no. ID equals 2 because that's our skill menu. So we add submenu item into there, and then it would be 999 plus 2. What? Now this is to add the new one, get node under there. Add the item shown skills.insert. Insert the attack skill at 1. Insert, okay. So ID would be 2, but this is our I here, so each number would be, we need to start at, it should be ID plus I, right? No, because this ID is the... I, not 1. ID pressed, not is pressed. Go all the way down here. So 0 is your attack, 1 is defend, 2 would be your first skill, or 0 skill. Right. gd.print ID. So if I select the first skill, it should print out free. Oh, no, it's 1 to 2, of course. Because, yeah, we start at 2. 3, 4. Unfortunately, we actually have an error too. Oh. This is when we try and insert stuff into the menu. Right? Item P index is out of bounds. The item size equals 1. So we're always getting 1 after. So this is what? Set item disabled, which is here. ID plus I. In combat, blah, 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 blah. No, we've added the set item disabled at index. Oh, fuck. We can't get in. No, ID plus I, but then we have 1 item in. Ah, no, if we just put I there. So this is the index. This is the ID plus the index to get its unique ID. Should be that. Okay, let's try it. Insert 0, insert 1, insert ID plus 1, which is be 2, then 3, then all the way up to 9. Actually, I'm going to leave for a bit. So it just says 2. Machineries, yeah, 2 and 3. 4. Right, so we're getting that out, but this signal's doesn't seem to be picked up anywhere. Or rather, it is being picked up by somewhere, but it's not. Skill selected is, yes, allied entity, active skill. Shown skill, int ID, current entity, which is... Check if the parameters are right. Right. Skill selected is, yeah, the entity. Current entity is Axle, and the shown skill would be power attack. Int ID. Shown skills int ID is 2. So this int ID should be, yep, power attack. So that's shown skills is a list of active skills, yes. So that's the correct type. This is the correct type. Current entity is an allied entity, right? Yeah. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with the parameters, it's just the listeners are being a bit difficult. I know that I did have to make a few... yeah, it's definitely the targeting line then that's the problem. Just get rid of everything else. Of course, it has to fail silently because we can't have good things. Timescale changed. Chosen skill equals this. Activate, targeting line activate. So this is in the player party display. Skill selected plus equals this. But this skill selected event handler, is this being called? Because this should be... Right, this needs to listen to... No, it doesn't. So there was player display context menu that gives a skill display signal, but I think that's done in the... That's been hooked up in the editor. I think. Go to our battle scene. Party. Needs to go into here. I might have got skill selected, yes. Then this player display context menu. Skill selected is not. Oh. Apparently must have disconnected itself. Godot do be like that sometimes. One skill selected, then that's yes. That emits the skill selected signal, which on itself, yeah, it emits the signal on itself, and then yeah, it'd be better actually if we did if we instead made it something like private void show targeting line. Because I'm not entirely sure, but listening on your own signal might not be the done thing. These are all active skills. Yeah, it's just a holdover from the old system where... that's probably why it caused them to get disconnected. Because I changed the type of skill to active skill, and that made Godot real wobbly. So we can get rid of this. On skill selected, I don't think... We go back to our battle scene. There's nothing listening to this skill selected thing. The only thing where it's... yeah, the skill's been selected, but it hasn't been confirmed to be cast. You do that in the targeting line, which is here. Go games, hi. Yeah. I'm currently struggling through UI shit, so I'm sorry this is very boring. So that's the on skill selected. So I think we can get rid of this. I think, but I'm not sure, so I'll just comment it out. Because this show targeting line would be on there. Then the targeting line has its own signals for confirming. Guessing? Yes. So we build the project, and then all of this is going to get disconnected because we changed skills to active skills. I think that's what's going to happen. Of course, Godot is... well, it does like to take its sweet time. So, yeah. There we go. Right, so... we'll get rid of this. Yes. And then the plain display content will come menu. Ah, I know. Wait, the plain display content menu has an active skill, but this is just a... oh, it's a resource, that's why. We're going to show targeting line. So let's put that there. Now if we go back into our dungeon. Hey, here we go. Targeting is a bit screwy. It's only if you stop targeting everybody, but if you go to each one, it goes there. So that's a bug. We're going to here, and yeah, it wants to do our attack. Do any of my guys have cleave? Did I click cleave? Yes, I did. And we've got the debugger's throwing a wobbly. Just want to see if it uses power attack. And it misses, of course. Yep, that's your power attacks. I'll call that working. Oh dear. Dungeons pre-named or generated? They're generated through cellular automata. You basically put in the name and it generates the dungeon accordingly. Well, it generates a chunk, and then if you go, into the next bit, it generates the next few chunks, like Minecraft. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yes. Debugger throwing a wobbly. Skill has no modifiers. Of course it wouldn't. I haven't implemented the damn skill yet. Well, I haven't implemented the new version of the skill yet. I put... okay. I don't want it to throw an exception for the time being. Instead, gd.print error. Warning, skill, skill name has no modifiers. And then we return false. So, been putting this off for some time, but I suppose it's time to put in all the skills. Well, we only need to put in the amount that we need to do. So yeah, has no modifiers and size 0. This is a rather clunky way of doing things, unfortunately, but this will be a weapon damage modifier. Targets the squad. Should be Gaussian by default, so I'll probably put it in there. Potency deviation value. So this is additional deviation value, which will be added on to the weapons. And it's a percentage, rather a fraction, decimal, whatever you want to call it. So 0.05 will be an additional 5% deviation on the skills output damage. Caster scalars, basically weapon scaling. If you played Dark Souls, you'll know. So an additional 0.1% of strength, and on the target it will be an additional minus 0.1. So the way scaling works is that it takes the scalars on the caster, or user in this case, takes its strength in this case, which is 0.1 of the guy's strength. It then subtracts 0.1 of the target's constitution, and that's how you get the modifier. Base accuracy, so that's, well, hang on, yes, the modifier is a base accuracy, was it? Yes. I think this is a multiple, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. Potency is additional damage. So, I don't know, 10% extra damage? Or, hang on. I wrote this code on Saturday, so I have no idea why it's come straight out of my memory. Potency, how is it calculated? Weapon potency plus base potency. So that's a weapons potency plus the base potency, so that's an additional plus whatever damage. And I think the accuracy is the same. Yes. Weapons based accuracy multiplied by the accuracy modifier, and the evasion modifier base accuracy isn't a thing apparently. They should have a multiplier in there. And before I forget, we can go back to our damage modifier and initialize its deviation type to Gaussian, or normally distributed, as opposed to a die roll. Potency deviation value will leave as is. Caster and target scalars equals new ability score scalar. Empty array as opposed to a null value. It's in effect the same thing, except an empty array protects against null reference exceptions. What else? I think that's that. So if I go back to cleave skill, so that's our thing. So the weapon damage modifier has its accuracy, which is that, and the base potency and additional damage. Yeah, we'll go for that. Prerequisite modifiers, no. Additional tags. So in addition to the tags, it's a melee weapon attack, so no. Modifiers mutex, that doesn't do anything. It basically means that you can only apply one modifier to a time, mutually exclusive. Modifier targets would be the enemy squad. Can only target enemies in combat. By the way, I haven't balanced these in any way. I just want to get them working before I get them balanced. So it might be that Cleave just kills the entire enemy squad in one hit. No, Regis has Cleave. There we go. Of course the thing hits twice, which is yeah, that might be a problem with might need to space the damage numbers out, unfortunately. Oh well. It works. Right. What next? Oh yeah, the healing skills. Get Flayan to do something, or whatever the mages are. Do I have healing skills? Hang on, it'll be pupil. No, pupil has just basic maging. You need to spec into medic. There we go. Patch up is our skill called medicine. Patch of description will add a heal modifier. So what does the targeting is allies in or out of combat. Yep. The potency deviation value 0. Have it a flat value. Ability score scalar off the target. Sorry, the caster's focus. The target's constitution, and this will be a positive value because we're healing them. Accuracy 0, potency. So this isn't based on the weapons casting, so we'll need to put in a potency of about 10, 15 actually. Additional tags is that. Single. This is a healing spell, yes. So if I run the game and then go straight back up into the staging area and equip this match-up spell. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to equip all the spells on all the guys. Yeah, this might take a bit. Also, if anyone has any ideas for spell names or equipment names, just log them in the chat and I'll write them down. Saves me having to browse whatever wikis, Pathfinder, Guild Wars 1, pretty much any game I've heard of and haven't played in a decade. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just double click them. Spent a whole bloody hour or two putting in the whole functionality and didn't even use the darn thing. Everybody. Searching does work, kind of. You get this ugly grey box, but I'd say it's feature complete, so, and plus I don't want to work on the status screen for another damn week. Okay, here we go. So the tooltips aren't displaying for some reason. Yeah, we need to work that into whatever. Come on, spawn some bloody monsters already. Here we go. Right. Oh. Yeah, if you're only healing 1 HP, that's way too little. Which means that there's something wrong with the calculation of the healing modifier. Lisping. Yeah, I basically put in a new skill system and there's still holdovers from the old one. Apply scaling custom modifiers. What potency equals base potency? Yes. Roll accuracy is fine because it will always hit. Burns multiplier equals 1, then get the scaling on there, then heal for the max of 1 and the caster. Right. These get scaling for tax modifiers. I haven't implemented passive effects yet or conditions, so these won't do. guess it's debugger time. Right, let's hope we can run into an enemy party a bit quicker. Yeah, we can. Yeah, the enemies aren't doing any damage. Definitely need to fix that. No, don't want that breakpoint anymore. Right, if you heal Axel, mod potency is 0. Why the hell is it 0? Base potency 15. Get deviation. I'm gonna have to go through this step by step. Sorry, Flame, you'll have to do this again. Right, mod potency equals base potency, which is 15. Caster scalars, this should be more than. Is it? 16.9. This should also increase it. 18.6. Multiplied by get deviation. No, this has to be the. Yep, here it is. I thought I'd fix this, but no, I put it in the damage modifier. I fixed it in the damage modifier, but not in this one. Or weapon damage modifier. Yeah, that would explain why. Unfortunately, there was. Yeah. Was it modified? Yeah, there's nothing for deviation in here because only damaging stuff has that. Weapon damage modifier is a damage modifier, yes. So why is this in here twice? Get rid of that. Where are you? Get deviation. Oh, that's why. I needed to get deviation for a weapon as well. Yeah, that would explain it. Okay. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do other than injecting another parameter into here. So, yeah. In which case, what I can do instead is... Wait. Get rid of all this, put in a multiplier. Multiplier, not multiplayer. Float multiplier. Go from there. And default it to 1. Which lets us not delete this, but simplify it. So here's our damage modifier. So that has the deck give you. So the heal modifier, for some reason, doesn't inherit from damage modifier. Oh well, too far along to do anything about it. But no, in all seriousness, I probably should change heal modifier to inherit from damage modifier and instead up the whatever you call it, as opposed to, you know, down it. Decrease rather than increase rather than decrease health. I completely forgot. I forgot English. Damage modifier. Right. So potency deviation is fine. value, caster and target scalars, those are both in damage modifier, and then the additional tags, yes. Which means I can chuck all of this out. Right? And nothing's going to break. Yep. Which means I can get rid of this as well. Yep. The only thing we'll need to change is this, because we'll be healing the target as opposed to damaging it. And yeah. This code shouldn't be put in because base accuracy is probably always going to be 1 for healing. Okay. Okay, what if it's the spawn tables? That's what I want. I think. I just buff up the levels of all the enemy's parties. Oh. No, not the sizes. Not the sizes. These enemy levels are probably going to get replaced with a scaling function based on the proximity to the origin point. So the further you are from the start, the higher level the enemies are going to be. Well, we'll do that for now, and then probably then apply that number on floor number as well. Of course, the main problem is that if we generate very big floors, you're going to be way over leveled by the time you find the stairs, so you're going to need to take that into account and all. Right. Hopefully I haven't overdone it and gotten everybody killed. Oh. Okay, so apparently the level scaling's a bit naff. Oh well, I'll go to another one. I'll wait until someone is 2 HP below max, and then if it heals them for 2 HP, I'll consider the whole thing done. Yeah, level scaling's busted, unfortunately. I put these all at 10. Where are my enemies? They are... oh, they're in the root folder, apparently. Oh. No, it's because they're only gaining like 2.2 a level. That might be why, yeah. like I said, I haven't balanced these at all. I might actually release it sort of semi-balanced and then probably have one of those performance reporting things, and only instead of reporting performance, it reports their game performance instead of system performance, and then you can balance based on that. But that's way in the future. So hopefully the enemies will give a challenge. They're still only hitting for one. Oh. Tackle ways, yes, onto here. Wait, everyone does have this behavior. Always satisfied basic attack. But the potency is attack with your equipped weapon. Yeah, weapon damage modifier, and of course the enemies don't have any weapons equipped, which means they're dealing no damage. I probably should have got I've given a non-weapon though, for, you know, as a sort of an analogous to fists, but can't exactly see where I've put it. Single, yes. It is rather odd. Okay. Well, no, that's not going to do anything because weapon damage modifier. Where's the null weapon? It's right here. If the weapon is null weapon, then resources. Don't need that. Can close that. Items, equipment, weapons, fists. And there's something wrong. Strip properties generated. Oh. No, this should be 0 because it doesn't give any base potency is 5. Scaling's almost non-existent as well. Oh. Unable to cast combat stats. Wait, is this the... Oh, it's the same as it was this before. Right. Oh. I'm fairly sure I set combat stats as a tool or something like that. Anyways, we can get rid of all this then. Hopefully that's everything. Let's see. Oh. No, wait. It's a... If the caster's an allied, do that. Otherwise, do this. Calculate damage, which is this. Then the tux goes into then. I think we might have actually found it. No, I want to use the debugger, not the actual play scene. Oh god. God, now I have to wait for it to build and then load and then play and then then we have to stop it. Then god. Cancel. Come on. Okay, no. Oh. Let's have a normal one. There. Right. Now we do this properly. So that when an enemy attacks us, we'll, instead of getting the, do it at the start, not the end. Right. There we go. If we go into here, please tell me you don't. Oh, here we go. So this is the watermelon that attacks us. So mod potency equals base potency plus get deviation, which is 0.19, which means I've... Base potency plus get deviation. But then, why is base potency 0? Because the weapon... Oh, frick. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. So you see what's happening here is that because the enemy's behavior has a weapon damage modifier, and this is like that, and then it calls this. However, because the basic attack doesn't add any damage, it goes to this, and it just it wants to take yeah, this. I mean, this is wrong to begin with, but yeah, this base potency ends up being 0 because the base potency hasn't been set because we want additional damage, but yeah. Right. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one. Oh. No, because if I set the base potency, it's going to change it for all. Because everyone's going off the same resource. Okay. How am I going to go about this? Well, the normal one will just be sure. Give weapons to the enemy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to implement an entire new output then if that's the case. Unless I think I've got it. Attack always. I rename this to attack always with weapon. That's right, rescan the whole damn project because I've renamed one thing, just Godot things, and then we can just do attack always. Enemy. Well, for enemy, but whatever. So we can take rid of this, and then I can do the same with, instead of basic attack, which is under skills, right? Yes. I can then do enemy attack. So this won't be shown, but this is a good placeholder if nothing else. We'll get rid of the weapon damage modifier and instead give it a normal damage modifier, Gaussian, blah 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 blah, scale off strength. 0.1, blah blah blah, whatever. Base accuracy 9, 0.9 even. Base potency 10. Then scale off constancy, yeah. Minus 0.1. Base potency. That'll do for now. But that means I'm gonna have to make an attack for every single enemy. Well, if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. I suppose I can do a lot of copy pasting. On earth did I put this behaviors? No, this is the scripts. It's, where are my enemies? It's all the way up here. Attack always enemy. Instead of basic attack, we instead use enemy attack. And that should, yes. These state listeners, basically they fire if someone says, so this is a live state listeners. It basically makes the enemy recalculate what they're going to do based on, if they're alive. So yeah, if you give it an is alive, it basically stops the person from attacking dead people. It's not the most sophisticated system, but it'll do for now. I am planning on just chucking out this whole behavior hierarchy instead of having to do skill by skill. Yeah. They're still only getting hit for 1. And that's because I haven't even put this new behavior in the enemies. Okay. Close this. Where's the attack always weapon? Yeah, if I just put it in here. Oop, enemy, not weapon. Okay, so they're actually dealing damage now. Leon doesn't seem to have a weapon equipped, unfortunately. If we patch up this guy... Yeah, that's... better, I suppose. Right, there we go. Right, what now? Other skills. Ah, yes, that's right. I wanted to put a damage over time. I've got to implement that. check if it works. I should also probably implement defending as well. To just attack everybody but the leftmost watermelon. Oh. Yeah, I should probably put some sort of combat log in the game. Right. Tick rate 1, so it should do once per second, but then placeholder skill. Oh. That's probably one of the old ones. Right, so for now, I'm probably going to change everyone's behavior to do nothing. This one. Which lets us override them, and then we have to test each skill to see if it does what it advertises. Okay, so actually we only use Takadachi, Kotori and Watermelon, so Bloop, Bubber and Death. What we can do is instead put the do nothing behavior on them for the time being. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now this do nothing behavior is kind of broken because I took off the placeholder skill. As you can see, it's empty. Have that as a blank array. There are no listeners or listener builders. Yeah, just uses the factory pattern to create a state listener builder then, but I digress. Oh, I can probably just create a new skill and have it local. N0, have its cooldown is about 10. Absolutely nothing. Modifiers to apply would just be a... I don't even need to do a do nothing modifier because I can just leave it blank. One of our tags would also be someone then, although it is going to say skill has no modifiers. It's going to chuck up all those errors. So what I do have is a debug laseabout modifier though, which does nothing. I think. Yeah, and then modifier will be self. Right. Also, I need to put in these spawn tables. Table like that. So instead of level 1, we will put add a new, what is this type? Monster spawn table. It's a resource. That's what I want. Monster spawn table. debug.tres. These probabilities are relative, so yeah, 10 and 1. I should save them, but oh well. I should set these front and back rows to same as this, default to an array of 0 instead of 0. Right. Where's the enemy data? So it's bloop. Five bloops, one bubba, and one, and all three. Loop bubba. Ah, here we go. Loop. Def. Bubba. 3 of level 1. Yeah, this. Level 1. And this should also be level 1. It has weird behavior if stuff's level 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. And the third will be a null 1. So this level, where is this base dungeon.tres? That's in biomes. Do I have biomes? I don't think I do. It's just spawn tables. Scenes, maybe? No, it's base dungeon, not bass dungeon. Base dungeon.tres, yes. Tiles. What the hell are these? What? Why are they here? Whatever. No. Duplicate this, call it debug. Which means it needs to rescan the whole file because Godot. I then got this new biome, so we quick load debug, and that should make it so the party's not doing anything. Well, the enemies aren't doing anything. We need to do the same for our player characters, which is no two ways about it. We're gonna have to make it so that they do nothing and then turn them back. So yeah, have everybody do nothing unless we manually override. That's probably the only way we're going to test skills with any sort of irregularity. Also, Huck is a mage. So it should not be in the front row. But it is being displayed as the front row. Right? Oh, that's another bug then. Oh, no, not this scene, the dungeon. Yeah, because the party UI has Hacker in the front row, but he needs to be in the back row. By the way, the rows don't do anything. I haven't implemented that yet. But yeah, I'm just hoping that... I'm thinking of something like, if you're in the back row, you could take something like 5% less damage for every member in the front row. This, prevents people from stacking the entire back row with, everybody. And yeah, I haven't set the bloody biome though to the debug one, that's why. Right. It's in here. No, it isn't. It's in here. Oh, wait though. No, the biome's saved with the dungeon seed. That means I'm gonna have to get rid of every... Oh. I'm gonna have to create a new dungeon for every single time that... No, I'm not doing that. So currently the biome is set in the biome's been hard-coded. No, it's not been hard-coded, it's been saved in the actual file. I'm guessing, yes. Right. So when we save a floor... Save floor, where are you? Save dungeon floor. Floor.serialize. We go into here. Yep, stores the biome's resource path. It should be it should be the UID. But wait, spawn it, but we spawn enemies in here. So what I can do is on depth change. No. Where do we spawn enemies? If current room spawn table item is not spawned. Current room spawn table item. Go into here. Spawn table index gets set, which is this. Biome space spawn index. This is the dungeon floor. So what I can do instead is override the biome here. Why does this have nothing to do with the field biome? I don't think that this... No, it's I don't want to get rid of it, but instead I'll just do this. Biome set underscore biome equals value. Oh, but it's a dungeon biome, not an integer. Yeah, so the dungeon generator generates the floor in the biome, but what I can do is something like private dungeon biome override, and then when we get the floor onto here, and then right here, what we can do is, if our biome override is not null, current floor dot biome equals biome override. So that lets us change the biome without having to regenerate the entire floor. Okay. Going back in here. As you can see, there's many things with debug trace, so I'm going to rename this to debug underscore biome. And then this. Ooh. This is a debug spawn table. I'm going to rename this to. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to rename it. There we go. Spawn table. Right. Dungeon won't show anything because we haven't built the projects yet. Oh, no, it's still being a bit of a silly billy. So yeah, biome is... Oh, it's defaulted to base dungeon. That's because it's in the dungeon generator. This is the... If we put our debug biome into the biome override, that should let us fiddle about. Well, this should let us test skills. The enemy's still attacking though. Ugh. Wait, what? Is there a... Generate conform.biome equals biome override. The dungeon generator is generator.seed equals that current floor equals generate. Wait, what? I thought we'd loaded the map. We have loaded the map. We have to... Return generate state out and then that generates goes into that. This doesn't check if we load the floor or not. It just generates it normally. What? Wait, so if I put the debug biome into the generator instead of the actual dungeon, then okay, won't override it, but we'll... Can't be right. No, that isn't right. Ugh. Oh. Right, this goes into the base dungeon. No, because this is to generate the loading one. Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All I need to do is put the code here. Copy this. Then go to this. That should. And yeah, spawn monsters. That should be on our new biome. Right. Oh. What now? Getting attacked. It's... Current floor equals current floor feel free. Okay. Current floor equals new floor. If biome override is not null, then biome is the biome override. Current floor map equals new map. Then generate. When we generate, then we spawn monsters no matter. But then we've overridden the biome. Have we? Yeah, we have. If I go to here, it should say that the current floor's biome is the overridden biome, which is the debug one. Because yeah, the monster spawns aren't saved. It's only the floor's layout and the minimap and stuff like that. Okay. New depth equals 0. Start rooms equals T equals that. No, I don't want the start room. I want clear all this. Current floor biome is debug biome. Spawn net monsters in everywhere except the spawn room. Room.spawn table index equals biome dot. Oh, of course. When I set the biome, the room's biome only gets set when we add the room. If we generate the floor and then set the biome, that doesn't override the rooms, of course. Okay. So we can get rid of this. Rather private. Change it to a dungeon biome. Then do all this. Turn biome, then set. Biome equals value, and then reach bar room in where are the rooms? Rooms. It's just called that. Room dot biome equals value. There we go. Right, so this should work now. Although I've said that for the previous however many times. Oh. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, because we... What do we do? Well, nothing's happening, so... There are two things in the debugger, but for now I'm just going to use lacerate on Let's go and see what happens. So we should take 1 instance of damage and then take another amount of damage per second. Yeah, you can see that. Unfortunately, that damage isn't being shown. Now, do I want that though? So so damage over time effect does work, kind of. Although, thing is, in this laser bout modifier, for some reason I made it chuck a thing in there. So, go to here. Oh dear. Get rid of that. Find out what the hell's this thing's going on. Enemy party set. So this is in battle scene set enemy party. Try and get the enemy party status, but the enemy party status is broken because reasons. Huh. No, this small monsters works fine, but apparently spawn new dungeon except in the start room. But then spawn index goes to here, then we enemy party status equals that. So I think it might be I've set the start room wrong. No, we've warped the player party and then we've got the room at the player's party position. Then we spawn the monsters, but for some reason it's spawning in the start room. Unless if I set the biomes override to that and then we set the new biomes and then it sets its spawn table automatically. I mean, I don't know. Also, this has 5 bubbers, but it only shows 1. But the bloop shows. The bloops show, but it's just the single bubbers that don't show. Wait, there was one that showed all 3 of them. Yeah, so they show oh, wait. Ah. So they show entirely here, but there's another one on there, but then... Huh. I'm not entirely sure why that's a thing. Oh well. Unless it's the same thing, it's... Wait. Battle scene, set enemy party move next. This is... Oh, fuck, it's an asynchronous method. Which means that... This... On party move, get enemy set enemy party the current table, spawn table item. Ah. Okay. If the current spawn table is null, or if it's been defeated, then the... Oh! I know what's wrong. Yeah. We go to spawn table item. While we wait for Visual Studio to actually get its stuff together. This spawn table index is defaulted to 0. Now in the base dungeon, the null spawn table item is at index 0. However, in the debug, it's at index 4 or what have you. So we're moving our guys, but we haven't initialized the floor yet. So we on party moved onto here. But we need a way of warping the party without triggering this moved thing, I think. hang on, it's in on depth change 0. So this is the new one. But then warp to on party moved, but then be spawn monsters everywhere except the start room. So instead, what we want to do is right. Shit. Okay. So if accept dot, this is going to make things a bit slower, but unfortunately I can't think of any way to go a bit quicker. If accept dot contains room, else. Or I could go no. Go back. Right, go over for all the rooms in accept, and then, or rather, what we can do is for each bar room in accept. Shit. Room dot spawn table index equals biome dot null spawn index, and then I can generate this property into here. Then actually, this should be a monster spawn table. Right. For each, no, it's not that. It's for spawn table items dot length I plus plus return. No. It's if spawn table items I is null spawn table. Null monster spawn table item, then return I. And then at the end, if there are none, we return -1. We deliberately return -1 because that's an invalid index and it will alert us if something's wrong. Namely that we haven't put a null spawn in the floor. Which I suppose you could have an argument for a floor having a lot of monsters, but in that case you'd still want the null one, but have it like infinitesimally small, like the minimum value of a float, so that it will practically be full of monsters. Right. Each one was okay. So if we go into here, it's still going to throw an error though, because our spawn monsters happens after we move the party. Yeah. And then we initialize that and then put that in there. So we're going to need to do something like this. Current floor dot up staircase. Put this here, and then we spawn the monsters like that. So the party doesn't. So this, yeah, warp to on party mode, and then that updates everything, and then do that way. Also, we'll need to put the monster spawning timer right here. Okay. That should fix the bug. I mean, I know it doesn't do much now, but yeah. There we go. But yeah, that will probably fix the bug later on down the line. I just work out, why does Bubba only show? Why does Bubba not behave like everybody else? Because he's Bubba, of course. Sure. So the debug modifier does work, except I want it to display the damage number whenever we breach tick. So it would be this damage modifier. Then, yes, base damage with what? Damage, then caster. So where's my damage over time modifier? It's not going to do that because reasons and... Okay. Damage over... over time. Damage to apply. Calculate damage on there. Target caster. Then go for the tick timer. On tick, target damage, target caster entity. So that should show the damage number. Right? That should show the damage number because we've given it target entity damage caster. Does caster entity actually get set though? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Why am I doing it like this though? Okay. What I can do actually is something like... Yeah, because these are resources and they're a shared thing, like a scriptable object, so I can't put them on normally? Oh, okay. Crap. These all need to go then. Because if I... Yeah. Basically, if I do one dot, and then if I add another dot, the first dot will instantly apply to the target of the second dot. Because these are resources and they don't change. There's no... Well, there would be. You could do that if you were to make the the modifier unique. But I'm not entirely sure how you do that through code. Right. Our resources, emit change, get local scene, get rid, sets up local scene, take over path. There's nothing. Oh, wait. If true, the resource is duplicated for each instance of all scenes using it. At runtime, the resource can be modified in one scene without affecting other instances. Changing this property at runtime has no effect on already created duplicate resources. Right. So, no effect on already created duplicate resources, but then we'll need to, if we set it to resource local to scene, then the no effect on already created, but then on stuff that's left yet to create, or we could just instantiate them. No, wait, vaccine.instantiate. Node scene, no, because it's not a scene though, it's a resource. And the other thing would be probably to create a sort of timer scene to be on that, but that's just going to be a complete mess. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Target child timer instead would be its own thing. Problem is that there's no. So I can get rid of this on tick here. There's a remove from. We'll need to get. Oh, you'll need to get a reference to this tick timer and then. Oh. Unless there's something that I can put on an object that tags it as a sort of. That tags it as belonging to this. Property list? No. Get set. Assigns value to the given property. The property does not exist or the given value's type does not match. Nothing happens. Oh, if the property doesn't exist. Shit. There's no way to tag objects, I think. About those. Oh, excuse me. Let property cool, emit signal free, get class, get property list set has add set block signals, deferred, indexed, meta. Is this it? Adds or changes the entry name inside the object's metadata. Can be any variant, although sometimes cannot be serialized. If the value is null, the entry is removed. Has meta and get meta. Metadata is blah blah blah, should be entered only. Is it? I mean, there's something I can. What about in here? Child, get node, get path. Oh dear. Set. Process, display folder, deferred thread group. Editable instance, multiplayer authority, physics process input, process, blah blah blah. Thread safe, scenes, no. Group. What about name? No. Could set the time as name. But that looks that just it's a bit clunky. Plus, we wouldn't be able to. Oops. Plus, we wouldn't be able to do it multiple times. And the other way would be other thing, but then we'd have to store another thing in the invocation. wait, this isn't gonna... Oh, I realise what I've done. I realise what I've done, and this is gonna make things... I can put this entity here. Where are its active modifiers? It's dictionary, and of course, you can't have more than one key. Dictionary can't have more than one key, and of course, there's a set of that. So, into this particular setup, you can't have more than one of the same modifier type applied, which also includes passives. Okay. So if I can't get them at... Yeah. But no, the skill has... No, no, what am I talking about? The skills have their own modifiers, so those get set, but... So wait, each modifier is a... So, no, this is fine. If you want to reapply the skill, then that does make it so the skills can't... Separate... You know, the same skill can't stack, but DOTs of different skills can. I think that should be okay. Shit. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea while I think this out. Yeah. Not this, this. Okay. Maybe a parent resource or something like that. I don't know. The resource instance would have its UID, which means that we can set its meta, I think. Yes. Set meta. Right. So something like tick timer dot set meta. It would be no get if we do get resource path, then well, first of all, this looks like a bit of a hacky way of doing it, but target dot remove modifier this pulse. Actually, that should be it. No, wait, we need to get rid of the tick timer. Target dot get children. Timer in. No, wait, the scene tree timer has been set into the. No, the scene. Oh, fuck. The duration instead is. No, we apply to target and caster, which is get modified duration with the caster. So that gets rid of that, but we also need to get rid of the tick timer, not the duration timer. Reach var timer in target dot get children. Dot where x into x. X is timer. There's nothing there. If timer dot get meta, hello Cecil, modifier comma. Oof. All right, settle down, little one, settle down. That's me. Oh, hello, Cecil. Mwah. It's not get meta, it's has meta. Wait, is it get meta? No, because then that would be up there, and then. All right, settle. All right, calm down. Wait, no, this is get meta, and then has meta. Can't be applied to operate. That's it, settle down. If timer dot has meta modifier and timer dot get meta, yeah. Then timer dot q3. Right, let's see if that works. Right, settle down, cat, settle down. Bloop, not boop. Where's max health at 200? Should help. And it should stop. Eventually. Oh. This should end. Right. Have a look. Let's have a look, see. It should last for 5 seconds, but it doesn't. Check if it's nothing wrong with my scaling. Twelve 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Damage over time duration scaling needs to be 0.01. Yeah, that scaling does help. 575. Still needs to be down a bit. Where's it getting removed? Okay. So when the timer moves out, it should remove the modifier, right? Except no. Ugh. The active modifiers of 2 scene tree timers, right? Yes. So remove the modifier until here, and then if active modifiers blah 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 blah, blah, blah. Does this help? Will this do it? Oh, there's only one bubba now. Okay. And... oh, frick, the editor crashed. 2, 4, 5... Hey! It removes. But of course, because the bloody Godot editor's crashed, I can't tell if there's been any errors. Fuck me dead. Uh. Right, I think that's done. Alright, let's load it. Yeah, it's 575. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right, I think that's working. What else? Oh yes, the tooltips. Tooltips. There. Stop being distracted. So the tooltips do show like that. So we just need them to show on these as well. Context. Display context menu. This has the skill tooltip, a border, and skill tooltip container. Rapid response. It's this. The submenu window input. Ah, okay. Ah. That should fix. So next thing to do is to do this, substitute the ranges for an actual values. Affects enemy and enemy. Ah. So this skill tooltip. Here. The skill targets, where are they? Target areas equals. subcategory, then skill description is that. Past description with caster. Yeah. It's just a case of not implementing it, but not actually using it. And then do all that. Errors, of course. The input string 0 was not in the correct. What? Input.parse match strings 1. Oh, right. Dot remove. No, dot replace. Can I do arrays? No. Still getting errors. In range string invalid for type weapon damage modifier. Ah, of course. I haven't implemented it yet. This is unfortunately one of the bad things of the, well, whatever. Override. Get damage. Range. String entity caster. We then... if caster is equal to null, then return base potency plus base potency multiplied by get deviation. Minus else. Return this, but we get the caster's equipped weapon in there. Weapon equals caster dot equipped. Oh. Caster. No. As allied entity dot equipped weapon. It's not null. RDVE. No, wait. If weapon is null, then weapon is equal to null weapon. I'm fairly sure that there's an operator that lets you do that, but it didn't work in Unity, and I've forgotten it, therefore. Okay. Potency equals base potency multiplied by plus weapon dot potency base potency. That's how it's done, right? Base potency plus it. Okay. Then there's a damage over time modifier. And we need well, we've got the duration, we've got the tick rate. We just need damage. Get range string. No. The damage over time modifier would have a... Shit. Public override string get range string return damage to apply dot get range string caster. And duration modifier would, yeah, that duration string's fine. Oh. Invalid for type damage modifier. Oh, yeah, I've done it for weapon damage modifier, but not base damage modifier. Override. Get range string. Damage over time modifier is fine, and duration modifier is also fine. It's the weapon damage modifier that I need to go back and fix. Yeah, get deviation is for that. Deviation equals weapon dot base accuracy. No, not base accuracy. Be base deviation multiplied by potency deviation value. Potency multiplied by that. No. that's wrong. Yes, because no additional potency, but then if we go to minus, then that's... Ah. Same with the basic damage modifier. No, this is fine. Potency deviation should not be Nope, still getting errors. What is it this time? Oh, okay, casters. Yeah, it's null. If caster is null, then shit, I'm gonna have to introduce null check into everywhere, haven't I? Wait, no, I've already put it into here. Not great. Positively for 0 to 4 damage every. Okay. These F1s need to be here. No. This is the duration string. The weapon damage doesn't work. And so's the... still 0. Every tick rate. Tick rate, where are you? That's damage over time. This one. Yeah. Every 1.0 second. That's singular. Every 1.0 seconds. Every 1 second. It doesn't sound right, but then again, data being a plural doesn't sound right either, and it's still the case. Oh. Fantasy minus deviation is 0, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Why are these both 0? Because they're base potencies. Right? No, it's this weapon damage modifier. Oh, then caster's always null. Yeah, that would make sense. Play display context menu. this that has the class description of caster, but set skill is current entity. Why is it null then? It's because it's in the wrong bloody class. There was a weapon damage modifier that I wanted. It's here though. Damage modifier. Oh. Potency is 0 and deviation is 0. Why would it be 0? Base potency is 0, yes. Caster's null. Why is the caster null? Get description variable modifier string. Oh, it's this. I haven't put the caster in the thing. That was a bit silly of me. No, there's still zeros. Why does lacerate have a... oh... minus 0.2 to 3.2. Oh. Power attack is still null. Caster still something, so potency equals null. Base potency 0, okay. Caster skills apply scaling the caster's modified stats. Which is all of that. Some. It's 0. Oh. It's all 0. Like, what is this? Is this a... Okay, skill path description. This skill is... power attack. Yep. Get the description variable, get range string caster. Get description variable, skill description variable type, yes. Then we get the range string of caster. Caster scalars aren't there. So why is base potency 0? Can't be 0. Can it? Why is it 0? Yeah, that'll do it. No, this is a straight damage modifier, not a weapon damage modifier. That would explain it, yeah. Okay. Right. Hopefully that'll solve it. There we go. Lacerates a bit. I think the deviation needs to come down quite a fair bit. It's either that or the range 0. Oh, it's 1. That's why. Rate 1, blah blah blah. Duration scaling, pace potency, then we want to apply this on here. This is the scaler. Yeah. There we go. Fixes that, hopefully. .6 to 2.0 damage, deals 1.2 to 1.8 to target enemy, and causes its bleed for 3.2 to 3.8 damage every second for 5.8 seconds. .0 to 2.4, 1.6 to 2.0. Okay, so right. Yeah, the skill tooltip's done, kind of. I told you that they're not balanced, but oh well. Not much I can do. Yeah, I'm coming up to the 4-hour mark, anyways. So yeah, I'm guessing it's done. So tomorrow I'll be working on the dungeon generation. Try and get, if I can sort of chunk everything, make stuff infinite. So, in which case, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are. It's half an hour.